Can you believe a giant gold cube appeared in Central Park? In 2022, this astonishing 410-pound cube captured the attention of thousands of visitors and passersby. Valued at a jaw-dropping $11.7 million, the gold cube was part of an art installation that sparked both curiosity and conversation. Imagine seeing a massive, shiny piece of gold just sitting in one of New York City's most famous parks. Created by the renowned artist and designer Robert Wilson, this cube challenged our perceptions of value, art, and nature. As the sun reflected off its surface, the cube not only looked spectacular, but also invited viewers to ponder what luxury really means in our fast-paced world. The installation was temporary, but it left a lasting impression on everyone who experienced it. People took photos, shared their thoughts online, and even speculated about the future of art in public spaces. This golden spectacle showed how something so extravagant could pop up in a place associated with greenery and leisure. What does this say about art's role in our lives? This might surprise you. Jericho's ancient history revealed. Jericho, situated in the West Bank of Jordan, holds a remarkable claim to fame as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on our planet. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of human settlement here that dates back over 11,000 years. Imagine living in a place where communities thrived while mammoths roamed the earth. This ancient city has seen countless generations, evolving from a small village to a bustling center of culture and trade. With its strategic location near the Jordan River, Jericho played a vital role in early agriculture, paving the way for farming practices that would spread throughout the region. The famous walls of Jericho, which are often mentioned in biblical texts, add to its rich historical tapestry. Visitors today can explore archaeological sites that showcase ancient structures and artifacts, making it a fascinating destination for anyone interested in human history. So the next time you think about the world's oldest cities, remember Jericho and its incredible journey through time. What if I told you Iceland has no mosquitoes? It's true. Despite being home to around 1,300 different insect species, this stunning island nation has managed to keep away those pesky bloodsuckers. Why is that? Well, mosquitoes thrive in warm, humid environments, and Iceland's cool climate just doesn't suit them. With its unique geographic features, including volcanic landscapes and geothermal activity, the island provides a habitat that is less favorable for these insects. Instead of mosquitoes, you'll find a variety of other insects like beetles and flies that have adapted to the island's conditions. This intriguing fact makes Iceland a wonderful destination for travelers who prefer enjoying the great outdoors without the annoyance of buzzing mosquitoes. So if you're planning a summer trip to Iceland, you can relax and take in the breathtaking scenery without fearing a mosquito bite. Did you know that Sumerians invented writing over 5,000 years ago? These ancient people, who lived in Mesopotamia, used pictograms as their first form of written communication. Picture this. Instead of letters, they drew symbols representing objects or ideas, like a fish or a sun. This system was incredibly groundbreaking, allowing them to record transactions, laws, and stories on clay tablets. As society evolved, so did their writing, which eventually transformed into cuneiform, characterized by wedge-shaped marks made with a stylus. This innovation opened up new avenues for history, enabling generations to share knowledge and culture. Sumerian writing laid the groundwork for later scripts and has influenced countless civilizations. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a drawing could change the course of human communication for centuries? Guess what really drives creativity in toys? The artist's father ingeniously crafted exact replicas of Vietnamese cars for his children using wood and traditional tools. But he didn't stop there. This is where artificial intelligence stepped in, as he incorporated plaster created by AI to enhance the toy-making process. This combination of old-school craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology resulted in toys that move like never before. Instead of simple static models, these cars can exhibit realistic movements, captivating kids and sparking their imaginations. The blending of art with modern innovation showcases how technology can breathe new life into traditional crafts. It's incredible to see how a father's love for his children and a clever use of AI can transform simple playthings into extraordinary creations. Who knew that toy cars could be a fusion of creativity, engineering, and technological advancement? Is it really true that Padang women wear brass rings? The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lawi, engages in a remarkable tradition that captivates many around the globe. From the tender age of 5, girls begin a unique journey by adorning their necks with brass rings, which symbolize beauty and cultural identity. Each additional ring adds weight, gradually pushing down the collarbone and creating the striking effect of an elongated neck. Historically, this practice has been rooted in the tribe's customs, serving as a rite of passage that signifies a girl's transition into womanhood. While some might see this as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, these rings represent pride and a deep connection to their heritage. In recent years, the tradition has sparked significant conversations regarding beauty standards and cultural preservation, as outsiders perceive it differently than those within the community. Despite varying opinions, the Padang women continue to wear their brass rings with dignity, showcasing their resilience and commitment to their cultural roots. How do you feel about such traditions in our ever-changing world? Let's uncover the truth about pink dolphins. These fascinating creatures, primarily found in the Amazon River, boast a remarkable feature: a flexible neck that lets them twist and turn, much like a snake. This unique adaptation not only makes them agile swimmers, but also helps them expertly navigate through the dense maze of roots and branches in their natural habitat. Imagine a dolphin weaving through the underwater jungle with elegance and precision. Additionally, pink dolphins are known for their ability to change color. Their distinctive pink hue can vary due to factors like age, stress, and the specific water conditions they find themselves in. This means that no two pink dolphins are quite alike at any given moment. So the next time you think of dolphins, remember the magical and colorful world of the Amazon's pink dolphins. You won't believe this about emotional pain. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience heartbreak or the loss of a beloved friend, our brains react similarly to enduring a stubbed toe or a deep cut. This is due to the activation of certain areas in our brain responsible for processing pain during emotional distress. Imagine feeling a weight on your chest after a breakup. This sensation indicates your brain is responding to emotional hurt in the same way it would respond to a physical injury. Research shows this connection can lead to real aches and pains, illustrating how the depths of our feelings can manifest physically. It's essential to treat emotional wounds with the same urgency as we would a sprained ankle or a cold. By acknowledging the profound impact emotions have on our overall well-being, we can foster better mental health awareness. This understanding encourages us to seek help when needed and to practice self-care, effectively promoting a balanced approach to both our emotional and physical health. How can we support each other in recognizing this crucial link? What if I told you robots can escape too? In 2020, a quirky event unfolded at a hotel in the UK when a Roomba-style robot vacuum made a break for freedom. This little bot was designed to clean the floors, but it had other plans. As it whirred around the hotel, it somehow found its way to the parking lot, causing a stir among guests and staff alike. This humorous scenario highlights not just the capabilities of modern technology, but also the amusing idea of machines wanting their own freedom. While it may have been an unexpected glitch, it sparked a conversation about how we interact with technology and what it means to be free. Could we be heading toward a future where our gadgets have personalities of their own? The little vacuum's escape reminds us that technology, while incredibly useful, can also add a touch of humor and surprise to our daily lives. Believe it or not, the Bible is now an electronic bracelet. This innovative device allows users to listen to the sacred texts whenever they want, making scripture accessible in a modern format. Imagine wearing a bracelet that connects you to spiritual wisdom on the go. This device is perfect for those looking for thoughtful gifts or anyone wanting to enjoy religious literature without the hassle of traditional books. By blending cutting-edge technology with faith, it creates a unique way to engage with age-old teachings. Whether you're commuting, exercising, or simply enjoying a quiet moment, the electronic bracelet offers a fresh perspective on biblical stories and lessons. It invites users to explore passages at their own pace, making it easier to integrate spiritual reflection into daily life. The convenience of having the Bible right on your wrist is a game changer for many believers and seekers. So, why not dive into these timeless words with a touch of modern flair? Talk about a remarkable fusion of faith and innovation. Why do our fingers lack muscles of their own? It's fascinating to learn that humans have very few muscles in their fingers. Surprisingly, the muscles that control how we move our fingers are not found in our fingertips, but rather in our forearm and palm. When you flex your fingers to grip something or point, those muscles in your forearm contract, pulling on tendons that extend into your fingers. This clever arrangement allows for a greater range of motion and strength. Imagine trying to type or play an instrument without this efficient design. Our fingers rely on nerves to relay signals from the brain to the muscles, ensuring quick and precise movements. This setup is not only useful for delicate tasks, but also essential for gripping objects firmly. The next time you wave goodbye or write a note, remember that each little movement is made possible by the hard-working muscles in your arms, making our hands incredibly versatile tools. Isn't it amazing how our bodies are structured for such complex activities? Did you know cirrus clouds are icy wonders? These clouds stand out because they're made of tiny ice crystals instead of the usual water droplets. This unique composition gives cirrus clouds their delicate, thin, and wispy look, making them a fascinating feature in our sky. When temperatures drop, especially at higher altitudes where these clouds often form, water vapor freezes into intricate ice crystals. These crystals then cluster together, creating an ethereal appearance that can appear almost magical. You might spot cirrus clouds high above during warm days, effortlessly drifting across the blue expanse. They often appear before storms, signaling a shift in weather, which makes them not only beautiful, but also a sign of changing conditions. So next time you look up and see those wispy formations, remember their icy makeup and what they might mean for the weather ahead. Believe it or not, Alexander the Great had a Hindu guru. This intriguing relationship flourished during Alexander's campaigns in India. The guru, known for his wisdom and spiritual insight, traveled with the army, offering guidance and support. However, the end of this story took a tragic turn. Following a self-immolation, a ritual act of sacrifice, the army sought to honor him in a severely misguided way, a drinking contest. The soldiers, eager to prove their bravery, consumed vast amounts of wine, with some drinking up to 13 liters of unmixed alcohol in one sitting. This dangerous competition resulted in a heartbreaking outcome. 42 soldiers lost their lives to alcohol poisoning, including the unfortunate winner. Such incidents remind us of the extremes that come from both devotion and reckless celebration. How could such an event unfold within the ranks of one of history's greatest armies? Ever thought about how hard your heart works? The average human heart beats approximately 100,000 times a day, an astonishing feat that demonstrates our body's incredible efficiency. Each heartbeat pumps blood through our bodies, supplying oxygen and nutrients to our cells. In just one day, this hard-working organ pumps enough blood to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Picture that, a massive pool packed with the life-sustaining fluid that keeps us going. Our hearts are not just simple pumps, they are complex organs that respond to our activities, emotions, and overall health. When we exercise, our heart rate increases to supply more oxygen to our muscles, showcasing its amazing adaptability. Whether we're resting or running, our hearts are always at it, tirelessly ensuring we feel our best. So next time you feel your heart racing, be it from excitement, fear, or a quick sprint, remember that it is working hard for you, day in and day out. Isn't it fascinating how such a small organ can have such a massive impact on our lives? What if I told you about Cappadocia's wonders? This enchanting region in Turkey is famed for its stunning landscapes and rich history. As you explore Cappadocia, the experience is like stepping into a magical world where breathtaking fairy chimneys rise majestically from the ground. Strolling through the vibrant markets, you encounter talented artisans creating intricate pottery, each piece showcasing generations of handicraft. The air is infused with the aromas of spices, inviting you to savor the local cuisine, while engaging in lively bargaining with friendly vendors. After a day filled with adventure, hiking through otherworldly valleys and exploring ancient rock-cut churches, you can retreat to a cozy cave hotel. These unique lodgings, carved from soft volcanic rock, blend natural beauty with luxurious comfort. Picture unwinding in your cave suite, sipping a glass of exquisite local wine as the sun sets, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Cappadocia isn't just a destination. It's an invitation to immerse yourself in a rich tapestry of culture and history. Are you ready to dive into this unforgettable adventure? Hard to believe, but blue sap comes from trees. The quaya tree in the Amazon rainforest has a fascinating secret. It oozes a vibrant blue sap when its bark is cut. This striking sap isn't just pretty to look at. It plays a significant role in the lives of indigenous people who use it for many purposes, from crafting dyes to traditional remedies. This blue color comes from anthocyanin, a natural pigment also found in berries like blueberries and in red cabbage. Known for its health benefits, the connection between the quaya tree and these familiar foods shows how nature often provides us with valuable resources. As ecosystems like the Amazon face threats, understanding and appreciating the unique contributions of trees like the quaya could inspire conservation efforts. Isn't it incredible how something so stunning can emerge from something as simple as a cut in a tree? Have you ever wondered why Tenochtitlan was extraordinary? This incredible city was the capital of the Aztec Empire, founded in 1325 on a small island in Lake Texcoco, the heart of modern Mexico City. Tenochtitlan was renowned for its impressive architectural marvels, including stunning pyramids and grand temples that highlighted the Aztecs' advanced engineering skills. With a population exceeding 200,000, it thrived as a bustling hub of trade, culture, and innovation, rivaling some of the largest cities in Europe at the time. The city featured an elaborate network of canals and causeways, which facilitated easy travel and trade. The Aztecs ingeniously developed agricultural systems known as chinampas, or floating gardens, that allowed them to cultivate crops directly in the lake's shallow waters, ensuring a steady food supply for their people. Tenochtitlan was not merely a city, it was a vibrant cultural and political center, brimming with art, religion, and a strong sense of community. Although it fell to the Spanish conquistadors in 1521, Tenochtitlan's remarkable legacy continues to influence Mexico's identity and culture today. Isn't it fascinating to delve into such a rich chapter of history? Believe it or not, chiaroscuro defines artistic magic. This fascinating Italian term refers to the powerful contrast between light and shadow in art. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Caravaggio mastered this technique, using it to create stunning depth and emotion in their paintings. By skillfully balancing light and dark areas, they could make their subjects appear more three-dimensional and lifelike. Imagine a portrait where the play of light reveals delicate features while the shadows add mystery and drama. Chiaroscuro doesn't just enhance beauty, it tells a story, guiding the viewer's eye to what's important. This concept remains influential today, inspiring modern artists to experiment with light and shadow in everything from painting to photography. Understanding chiaroscuro can deepen your appreciation for art, helping you see beyond the surface to the emotions that resonate within each piece. What other artistic techniques can transform a work so dramatically? You won't believe this about clownfish and gender changing. Clownfish possess a remarkable ability to change their gender during their lifetime, which might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's entirely real. In a typical group, there's a dominant female who rules the roost, but if she leaves or dies, the largest male undergoes a transformation to become the new female. This gender change is more than a mere switch. It involves complex physiological adjustments that allow the fish to adapt effectively to their social environment. This unique trait plays a vital role in maintaining the social structure and reproductive success of their group. Other species, such as groupers and wrasses, exhibit similar gender-altering behaviors, further emphasizing the astonishing flexibility of marine life. Just picture a clownfish, once comfortably nestled in the shadow of its female counterpart, suddenly stepping into a leading role. This fascinating capability not only ensures stability within their aquatic communities, but also highlights the incredible adaptability of ocean creatures to their dynamic surroundings. Isn't nature just amazing? Can a glider really fly like a Nausicaa? The Open Sky MO2 is a breathtaking glider inspired by the enchanting world of Studio Ghibli's film Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Designed to replicate the film's stunning aesthetics, this glider offers a unique flying experience that blends movie magic with the thrills of aviation. As you soar through the skies, you might feel like you've stepped right into the movie, gliding over beautiful landscapes much like Nausicaa herself. The attention to detail in the design captures not only the visual essence of the film, but also the whimsical feeling of freedom and adventure. Pilots who take to the skies in the Open Sky M02 often report that flying it feels like a fantastical journey, combining art and engineering in a way that celebrates both creativity and the spirit of exploration. So, are you ready to mimic Nausicaa's skyward adventures? Why will galaxies collide without star crashes? In approximately 4.5 billion years, our Milky Way galaxy will have an epic encounter with the Andromeda Galaxy, two massive cosmic structures that have been swirling in space for eons. You might think that such a monumental collision would lead to chaos and mayhem, with stars and planets smashing into each other left and right. Surprisingly, that won't be the case. The vastness of space means that stars are incredibly far apart, much like two bustling cities where most people never meet. When these galaxies collide, their gravitational forces will pull them closer together, but the distances between individual stars are so immense that the chances of direct star-to-star collisions are almost zero. Instead, the galaxies will intertwine and reshape themselves over millions of years, forming new star systems and a unique cosmic landscape. This fascinating dance in the universe reminds us of the wonders beyond our world, as well as the scale of celestial events. Can you imagine witnessing such a spectacular astronomical spectacle? Did you know that cyanobacteria are not true algae? These fascinating microorganisms, often mistaken for algae, actually belong to the bacteria family. Cyanobacteria are special because they can photosynthesize, which means they harness sunlight to produce energy, just like plants do. Found in a wide range of environments, from freshwater lakes to oceans and even deserts, these tiny creatures play a crucial role in our ecosystem. By absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen, cyanobacteria contribute significantly to the Earth's oxygen supply. Interestingly, they were some of the first organisms to release oxygen into the atmosphere billions of years ago, making our planet's air suitable for more complex life forms. However, when conditions become right, they can multiply rapidly and lead to harmful algal blooms, affecting water quality and aquatic life. Isn't it amazing how such small organisms can have such a big impact? Guess what really drives Thailand's anti-orange movement? In recent years, a bold group in Thailand sparked an unusual trend. They decided to avoid the color orange entirely. This movement emerged from the belief that orange symbolizes chaos and doom, primarily stemming from political tensions in the country. Members shunned not just orange clothing, but also orange food and even the vibrant hues of sunsets. The leader of this intriguing movement took it a step further by donning exclusively neutral colors to set an example and reinforce their message. While it may seem strange to some, this action reflects a deeper cultural response to political and social issues, showcasing how colors can carry weighty meanings in society. So the next time you see an orange sunset in Thailand, think about the story behind it. Can a single color really influence a movement? Guess what really drives the Tour de France titles? The 7 Tour de France titles from 1999 to 2005 remain unclaimed due to some serious doping scandals involving Lance Armstrong and other top finishers. In what was supposed to be the pinnacle of cycling excellence, those years became clouded with suspicion and controversy. Armstrong, once celebrated as a cycling legend, was later stripped of his titles after revelations of extensive doping practices. The impact was huge, not just for him, but for the entire sport. Other athletes from that era faced similar scrutiny, leading to a dark time for professional cycling. The Tour de France, a race that symbolizes endurance and fair play, now carries a weight of doubt from that period. With no official champions for those years, fans are left wondering, how would history look different if those records were clean? The shadow of those scandals still looms over the race today. Here's a wild fact about medieval battle tactics. During the Middle Ages, armies didn't just rely on foot soldiers and archers. They also employed early armored vehicles known as war wagons. These impressive wooden carts acted like mobile fortresses, shielding troops and supplies from enemy fire. Imagine a sturdy cart packed with soldiers, rolling into battle while offering protection from arrows and other attacks. The design of these war wagons was ingenious, providing mobility and security all at once. They were often reinforced with wooden planks and metal fittings, turning them into formidable obstacles on the battlefield. This clever combination of transportation and defense showcased the innovative spirit of medieval warfare. The use of war wagons illustrates how armies adapted to their environments, pushing the boundaries of military technology during an era marked by conflict and strategy. Isn't it fascinating how history shapes warfare? Here's a wild fact about the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation theory suggests that humanity is not alone in the universe, and is in fact part of a vast cosmic community. According to this intriguing theory, we are linked to an alliance of advanced alien civilizations watching over our development. This idea gained widespread attention after Haim Shed, a former Israeli military official, made claims about a secret pact between these extraterrestrial beings and our world governments. He argued that this alliance is continually monitoring Earth to ensure we don't disrupt the delicate balance of interplanetary relations. If these claims hold any truth, it raises fascinating questions about our place in the universe. Are we just a small part of something much bigger? What do these advanced civilizations really want from us? The possibilities are as endless as space itself. What if I told you AI can speed up drug discovery? In recent years, artificial intelligence algorithms have transformed the landscape of medicine, making the identification and development of new drugs much faster. Instead of the traditional trial and error methods, AI analyzes vast amounts of data to reveal potential candidates for new medications. One fascinating application is with oxytocin, often dubbed the love hormone. This powerful hormone is essential for creating trust, deepening attachments, and enhancing social interactions among people. By using AI to study oxytocin's effects, researchers can explore new therapeutic options for conditions like anxiety and autism. Imagine a world where breakthroughs in medicine occur at lightning speed, all thanks to cutting-edge technology. With AI at the forefront, we may soon see new treatments that improve lives in ways we never thought possible. Here's a wild fact about Nagoro, the Valley of Dolls. This unique Japanese village grabs attention because it boasts more life-size dolls than actual people. Tsukimi Ayano, a local artist, has lovingly crafted these dolls to honor former residents, turning the quiet village into a whimsical showpiece. Each doll mirrors the life of its human counterpart, whether it's a farmer tending to the fields or a child playing by the river. As the village faces the challenge of rural depopulation, these dolls have become a celebration of community and memory, attracting curious tourists from around the world. Walking through Nagoro feels like stepping into a living art installation where stories linger in every corner. Visitors not only admire the artistry, but also reflect on the broader issues of shrinking populations in rural areas. What inspires you about this creative tribute to the past? You won't believe this about capuchin monkeys. A fascinating study revealed that these clever creatures have a grasp of currency. When researchers introduced tokens as a form of money, some capuchin monkeys began to show behaviors we typically associate with humans. For instance, a few engaged in theft, snatching tokens from others, while others participated in bribery, swapping tokens for favors or privileges. This intriguing behavior suggests that capuchin monkeys can navigate complex social systems, showcasing a level of intelligence and social understanding that was previously thought to be unique to humans. It's amazing to think that our distant relatives are capable of such strategies. These findings invite us to rethink how we understand animal intelligence and social interactions. What else might these intelligent primates surprise us with in future studies? Did you know that intestines can reshape themselves after surgery? This incredible ability comes from the smooth muscle in their walls, which enables movement and repositioning. When a surgical procedure takes place, the intestines may face trauma or disruption. However, unlike many parts of our body that heal slowly, intestines can adjust rapidly to restore function. The smooth muscle helps create waves called peristalsis, which naturally push food along the digestive tract. As they heal, intestines can expand or contract based on their needs, adapting to the changes from surgery. This remarkable flexibility is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive process. Surgeries such as appendectomies or bowel resections showcase this ability, enabling the intestines to effectively recover and continue their vital role in digestion. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies have such remarkable resilience and adaptability? Let's uncover the truth about penicillin's discovery. In 1929, Sir Alexander Fleming stumbled upon penicillin, a game-changing antibiotic, but it might have been dismissed entirely. If researchers had used guinea pigs instead of mice in their safety tests, they could have reached the wrong conclusion. Guinea pigs have unique gut bacteria that make them highly sensitive to penicillin, potentially leading scientists to believe this antibiotic was toxic. This fascinating twist highlights how important it is to choose the right test subjects in scientific research. If Fleming's team had relied on guinea pigs, the medical community may have passed up on the chance to harness penicillin's incredible healing power, which ultimately saved countless lives during World War II and beyond. Isn't it amazing how a small detail can change the course of history? What did Johnny Depp do for Hunter S. Thompson? In a striking tribute to his late friend, Johnny Depp honored the iconic writer by spending over $3 million to launch Thompson's ashes from a cannon. This extravagant farewell was not just about the fireworks and spectacle. It symbolized the wild, adventurous spirit both men shared. The event featured heartfelt speeches and, of course, plenty of whiskey, mirroring the intense bond they developed throughout their friendship. Hunter S. Thompson, known for his fearless journalism and unique literary style, left a lasting mark on pop culture, and Depp's tribute captured the essence of that legacy. By choosing such a flamboyant way to honor Thompson, Depp reflected on their shared experiences and the profound impact Thompson had on his life. How many friends can say they've left this world in such a memorable blast of color and noise? Here's what actually happens when Shakespeare gets cheeky. In his play Titus Andronicus, Shakespeare cleverly introduces an early version of the popular "Yo Mama" joke. Imagine a stage filled with drama, betrayal, and revenge. Amidst all that intensity, a character delivers a biting quip about another's mother, poking fun in a way that feels surprisingly modern. This moment highlights Shakespeare's genius for humor, showcasing that even in tales of tragedy, there's room for some lighthearted teasing. The jab not only serves to entertain the audience, but also reveals the sharpness of social commentary in his work. By mixing humor with serious themes, Shakespeare makes us realize that jokes, even about family, have been a part of human experience for centuries. Isn't it fascinating that a small quip from the 16th century still resonates today? What happened when Laurasia met Gondwana? This collision birthed the Central Pangaea and Mountains, a monumental ancient range spanning from Greenland all the way to Africa. Imagine a time when all land on Earth was united in the supercontinent Pangaea. As these two massive land masses crashed into each other, they pushed upward, creating towering mountains that forever altered Earth's geography. These mighty formations didn't just rise without consequence. They affected climate patterns, ecosystems, and even the flow of ancient rivers. Today, we can still see the echoes of these colossal mountains in places like the Appalachians. With their rugged peaks and deep valleys, the remnants of the Central Pangaea remind us of Earth's dynamic history. This geological drama took millions of years, marking a pivotal moment in shaping our planet. As we study these age-old formations, we uncover fascinating stories about how continents drifted apart, how ecosystems evolved, and how life adapted with these monumental changes. Isn't it amazing to think that the ground beneath our feet carries such ancient secrets? Hard to believe, but it snows 26 feet each year. In the small town of Ionmari, Japan, residents prepare for intense winter weather like no other. The staggering average of 26 feet of snowfall annually transforms the landscape into a winter wonderland. But it also brings unique challenges. To cope with such massive amounts of snow, many homes are designed with steep roofs. This design prevents heavy snow from accumulating on top, which could cause structural damage. Additionally, you'll find electric shovels buzzing in every neighborhood, as they make the daunting task of snow removal just a bit easier. Yet life in Ionmari is not all about clearing snow. Residents also take pride in their vibrant community and the beauty of their snow-covered surroundings. How do they adjust their lifestyles to thrive in this wintry environment? What if I told you Saturn's rings are incredibly thin? Despite stretching nearly 140,000 kilometers wide from the planet's equator, these stunning rings are only a few hundred meters thick at most. This dramatic difference means Saturn's rings are hundreds of thousands of times wider than they are tall. Composed mainly of ice and rock particles, they form a breathtaking spectacle not just when viewed from Earth, but also from space. When you look at images of Saturn, their immense width stands out. But what's even more fascinating is how delicate they truly are. Imagine a series of thin, beautiful threads circling the giant planet, shimmering in sunlight. These remarkable features challenge our ideas of what celestial structures can be, showing that beauty and complexity can exist in the thinnest forms. If you ever get a chance to see Saturn through a telescope, the sight will leave you in awe. Are you ready to explore the mysteries of these iconic rings? Can you picture a supernova changing Earth's fate? About 360 million years ago, a massive explosion from a supernova, which is a star that burns out spectacularly, possibly wiped out up to 75% of life on our planet. This explosive event occurred around 65 light-years away, yet its powerful cosmic rays had a dramatic effect on the Earth. The explosion unleashed intense radiation that severely depleted the ozone layer, which protects us from the sun's harmful rays. With the ozone layer weakened, plants and animals faced increased exposure to solar radiation, leading to widespread ecological turmoil. This event reflects how interconnected the universe is, showing that even distant stellar phenomena can influence life on Earth. As scientists study ancient records and geological evidence, they continue to uncover how such cosmic events shape the evolution of life. It serves as a reminder of how fragile our planet can be in the grand scale of the cosmos. Who knows what other mysterious events could have influenced Earth's history? Did you know bananas are radioactive too? You might think of bananas as a healthy snack, but they share an astonishing trait with some unexpected items. They're naturally radioactive. This radioactivity comes from a potassium isotope called potassium-40, which is present in bananas and many foods. Potassium is essential for our body's functions, and while exposure to radiation sounds scary, the levels in bananas are so low, they pose no harm to us. In fact, a person would need to eat an enormous amount, like 10,000 bananas at once, just to feel any effects. Other everyday items, such as potatoes, spinach, and even granite countertops, also have trace amounts of natural radioactivity. So the next time you grab a banana, remember that it's not just a delicious treat, it's a tiny bit radioactive too. How cool is that? Discover the shocking truth about Victorian beauty standards. In the quest for beauty during the Victorian era, people often turned to dangerous and toxic substances, including arsenic, to achieve the desired look. These perilous beauty methods included using arsenic-based powders to lighten skin and even consuming arsenic pills, all in the name of elegance and refinement. While this might sound unbelievable today, it reflects a time when societal pressure dictated extreme measures for appearance. Thankfully, modern cosmetic science has evolved significantly, with strict regulations ensuring that beauty products are safe for use. Innovations in skincare and makeup now prioritize health, allowing individuals to enhance their beauty without risking their well-being. The contrast between these hazardous Victorian practices and today's safer options serves as a powerful reminder of how far we've come in understanding beauty and health. What other surprising practices do you think history holds? Hard to believe, but Petra is carved from red rock. This extraordinary site, located in the heart of Jordan, is renowned for its stunning architecture and elaborate water management systems. Dating back to the 5th century BC, Petra served as the thriving capital of the Nabatean kingdom, showcasing the incredible engineering skills of its inhabitants. The city isn't just about beautiful facades, it was also a crucial trading hub where goods flowed from the east to the west. One of Petra's most striking features is its intricate aqueducts, which demonstrate the Nabateans' advanced understanding of hydraulics. These aqueducts collected rainwater from the surrounding mountains, ensuring the city had a reliable water supply, crucial for its survival in the arid desert. Today, visitors marvel at its rock-carved buildings and appreciate its historical significance. How did this ancient civilization master such engineering feats? Did you know Disneyland once had fishing on Tom Sawyer Island? In the 1950s, this beloved amusement park offered a unique fishing experience for guests eager to enjoy the great outdoors while surrounded by the magic of Disney. Visitors could borrow fishing poles and cast their lines into the waters of the island, hoping to catch a fish or two. However, the fun didn't last long. The service was discontinued after park officials noticed an unfortunate trend. Many guests, rather than keeping their catches, began discarding fish throughout the park, which caused cleanliness issues and raised concerns about wildlife. Despite the short-lived fishing adventures, Tom Sawyer Island remains a highlight at Disneyland, inviting guests to explore its winding paths, rustic bridges, and enchanting scenery. Even without fishing, the spirit of adventure continues to thrive, making every visit memorable. What other surprises lie waiting in Disneyland's history? Here's a wild fact about Plato. Born around 428 BC, Plato was a giant in the world of philosophy, influencing countless thinkers that followed. As a student of Socrates, he absorbed profound ideas about ethics, justice, and the nature of reality. This mentorship shaped his own thoughts, leading him to develop his theories on forms, which suggests that the material world is just a shadow of a higher, unchanging truth. But Plato didn't just learn. He shared his wisdom as a teacher of Aristotle, who would go on to become another monumental figure in philosophy. Plato founded the Academy in Athens, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. His works, especially dialogues like The Republic, still provoke debates about the ideal state and the meaning of justice today. How did one man's ideas shape our understanding of the world for centuries? Here's something incredible about Australia. Despite being a vast and stunning country, Australia often gets overshadowed in conversations about major nations. Founded by the ocean, it boasts gorgeous coastlines that stretch for thousands of miles. With its unique geographical features, including the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, and the iconic outback landscapes, Australia is a haven for nature lovers. It's not just about breathtaking scenery. This country is also home to some distinct wildlife, like kangaroos and koalas, found nowhere else on Earth. Did you know that Australia has multiple climates, ranging from tropical in the north to temperate in the south? This diversity supports a wide range of ecosystems and cultures, making it a fascinating place to explore. Why do you think Australia deserves more recognition on the world stage? You might be shocked to learn about encouragement. Engaging with mental challenges can be a game changer for your brain. When you subscribe to content that encourages you to solve puzzles, play memory games, or tackle riddles, you're not just having fun, you're also giving your cognitive skills a workout. Studies have shown that these activities can improve problem-solving abilities and enhance memory retention. Think of your brain as a muscle that needs exercise to stay strong. By regularly challenging yourself, you promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections and adapt. So why not make it a habit to dive into these stimulating activities? You'll likely find that not only are you having a blast, but you're also boosting your mental agility. The benefits of subscribing to such engaging content can be huge, leading to sharper thinking and even a more positive outlook on life. Let's uncover the truth about the North River Steamboat. Launched in 1807, the North River Steamboat was a revolutionary vessel that showcased the incredible possibilities of steam power in water travel. This groundbreaking ship, also known as the Clermont, was designed by the brilliant inventor Robert Fulton. Before its launch, most water transport relied on sails or oars, making journeys slow and unpredictable. The North River steamboat changed all that by introducing a reliable and efficient mode of transportation powered by steam engines. It could travel upstream against the current of rivers, which was previously a significant challenge for vessels. This innovative design marked a pivotal moment in maritime technology, leading to the development of more steamboats and transforming trade and passenger travel along rivers. As steamboats became more common, they opened up new routes and made transportation quicker and more accessible for everyone. The success of the North River steamboat set the stage for a revolution in how people and goods moved across waterways, paving the way for the modern shipping industry. Can you imagine wearing only 28 approved clothing styles? In some places, citizens face this exact situation. They have the option to choose from 28 government-approved styles of clothing, which are carefully designed to ensure uniformity across the population. This initiative distinguishes between men's and women's clothing, allowing a variety of looks while still adhering to the regulations. The goal here is to create a sense of order and cohesion within society, but it does raise questions about personal expression. Many people appreciate the simplicity and efficiency these clothing choices provide, while others miss the freedom to wear whatever they like. This strict approach to fashion can lead to interesting discussions about cultural identity and individuality. What happens when someone wants to express themselves beyond these 28 styles? This unique clothing policy showcases how governments can influence everyday life, prompting us to consider how much control should be exerted over personal choices. So, what do you think about such limits on personal expression? Did you know this museum's facade is stunningly unique? The Sumaya Museum in Mexico City captivates visitors with its remarkable exterior, which is adorned with over 16,000 aluminum hexagons. Designed by the talented Fernando Romero, in collaboration with the renowned architect Frank Gehry, this modern architectural masterpiece showcases a fusion of Mexican and European art. Inside, you'll find not only impressive art collections, but also rotating sculptures that keep the experience fresh and exciting. The museum's commitment to making culture accessible shines through its policy of free admission, allowing everyone to experience the beauty and creativity it offers. As one of the most visited museums in Latin America, the Sumaya Museum is a vibrant hub for art lovers and curious minds alike. Whether you're an art enthusiast or just looking for a unique outing, this museum promises an enchanting journey through art and innovation. So, why not add a visit to your plans and dive into its artistic wonders? Did you know London's wars shaped global history? The historical context of wars in London is not just a dusty chapter in textbooks, it's a vital part of our present. From the brutal battles during the English Civil War to the bombings of World War II, London has faced turbulent times that influenced political and social change. These conflicts didn't just stay in the past, they affected nations around the world and changed the course of history. For example, the rise of democratic ideals during the English Civil War significantly impacted future revolutions. Today, remnants of these emotional and political struggles can still be felt, as ongoing discussions about democracy, rights, and governance echo stories from those turbulent times. Understanding how these events shaped London offers insights into current global issues. So next time you think of London, remember its rich history of conflict and how it continues to resonate today. Is it really true that fingerprints can disappear? In 2007, a Swiss woman faced a surprising situation when she was denied entry into the United States due to the absence of her fingerprints. This unusual condition is caused by a rare genetic disorder called adermatoglyphia, which literally means without fingerprints. While most people have unique patterns of ridges and grooves on their fingertips that help identify them, this woman lacked those distinct markers entirely. Adermatoglyphia is extremely rare, with only a handful of documented cases worldwide. It can lead to significant challenges, especially when it comes to identification for things like passports and security checks. Despite these hurdles, individuals with this condition often lead normal lives, showcasing the incredible variety of human biology. It raises curious questions about identity and how societies rely on physical traits like fingerprints for security. What other unexpected challenges could arise from rare genetic conditions? Let's uncover the truth about twin restaurant owners. In Yiwu, China, a bustling city known for its vibrant marketplace, locals were left curious about a restaurant that seemed to defy the laws of fatigue. Operated for an astonishing 21 hours a day, this busy eatery kept patrons coming back. But the mystery lay in how a couple managed such a grueling schedule without showing signs of exhaustion. The secret was revealed when it turned out that the restaurant was actually run by not one, but two couples, both pairs of identical twins. This unique arrangement allowed for seamless shifts and continuous operation, making it possible for the restaurant to cater to its hungry customers nearly round the clock. The mind-blowing revelation of twin dynamics not only captured the hearts of local food lovers, but also showcased the amazing ways people can work together. Who would have thought that twins could run a restaurant so efficiently? Discover the secrets of Vietnam's Sun Dun Cave. This extraordinary cave is truly a hidden gem, stretching nearly 9 kilometers and boasting enough height to fit a skyscraper inside. Imagine stepping into a world where clouds drift through the air and forests grow within a cave. The unique ecosystem found here creates a breathtaking atmosphere, making visitors feel like they're in a fantasy land. Sun Dun Cave is not only remarkable for its size, but also for the diverse flora and fauna that call it home. Adventurers and nature lovers alike are drawn to its stunning beauty and the chance to explore its mysteries. As you wander through the expansive tunnels, you might feel as if you've stumbled upon an undiscovered world filled with wonders. What stories could these ancient walls tell if they could speak? Don't miss out on the chance to witness this incredible natural masterpiece tucked away in Vietnam's stunning landscape. Why do we celebrate Snowman Burning Day? This quirky holiday takes place on March 20th, and it has a fascinating history rooted in Michigan. The tradition began back in 1971 at Lake Superior State University, where students wanted to create a fun way to mark the arrival of spring. Inspired by a German festival, the event involves lighting a straw snowman on fire, symbolizing the end of winter and the joyful embrace of warmer days ahead. As participants gather around the roaring flames, they share laughter, stories, and even hope for a snow-free future. The celebration has grown over the years, bringing students and locals together to enjoy the festivities and appreciate the change of seasons. It might seem odd to celebrate by burning a snowman, but it's all about saying goodbye to winter in a lighthearted way. So if you're near Michigan in March, you might want to join in on this fun tradition. Who knew saying farewell to snow could be so enjoyable? Did you know that Nick Garnier climbed under the Eiffel Tower? In an incredible display of skill and bravery, this French climber ascended a staggering 360 feet beneath the iconic landmark in only 18 minutes. This feat not only highlights Garnier's exceptional climbing technique, but also his impressive physical endurance. Climbing under such a historically significant structure adds an exhilarating twist to the usual climbing stories we hear. Imagine scaling a vertical surface located in one of the most famous cities in the world. Each minute of the climb was probably filled with a mix of exhilaration and adrenaline, pushing him to tap into his inner strength and focus. The Eiffel Tower, a classic symbol of Paris, served as both a backdrop and a challenge, making Garnier's achievement even more remarkable. What do you think motivates climbers like Nick to take on such daring challenges? Is it really true that kangaroos can hop efficiently? Absolutely. Kangaroos are nature's incredible hoppers thanks to their unique anatomy. They have large elastic tendons in their legs that stretch and store energy as they leap. When they push off the ground, these tendons spring back, helping them soar with minimal effort. This remarkable adaptation allows kangaroos to travel over vast distances while conserving precious energy, which is crucial for surviving in the dry Australian outback. They can hop at speeds of up to 44 miles per hour and clear about 25 feet in a single bound. Imagine using less energy while covering such ground. This energy-efficient movement is especially important in their harsh habitat, where food and water can be scarce. So the next time you see a kangaroo bounding along, remember how its special features help it thrive in the wild. Ever wonder how much air weighs on Earth? It might surprise you to learn that the total weight of all the air surrounding our planet is about 11 quintillion pounds. That's a mind-boggling number that highlights just how vast and essential our atmosphere really is. You can think of it like a giant blanket wrapping around Earth, providing the necessary conditions for life to thrive. The atmosphere is filled with gases like oxygen and nitrogen, which plants need for photosynthesis and humans need for breathing. Furthermore, it plays a crucial role in protecting us from harsh solar radiation and maintaining our planet's temperature. Without this incredible weight of air, many processes that support life on Earth wouldn't be possible. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're not just inhaling air, you're also part of this awe-inspiring system that weighs a staggering 11 quintillion pounds and keeps our world alive. Prepare to be amazed by diamonds raining on Neptune. Scientists believe that on the distant planets Neptune and Uranus, it literally rains diamonds. This astonishing phenomenon happens because these ice giants have extreme pressures and temperatures deep within their atmospheres. Under such harsh conditions, carbon atoms, which are abundant in these planets, can crystallize beautifully into diamonds. Although we currently lack the technology to visit these remote worlds, researchers on Earth have conducted experiments simulating the intense conditions found on Neptune and Uranus. In these lab settings, they have succeeded in creating tiny diamonds, proving that nature can create some truly spectacular gems in outer space. Imagine the view of shimmering diamonds falling through the clouds of a distant planet, a dazzling display that makes our earthly treasures seem small by comparison. Discovering more about these ice giants not only expands our understanding of the universe, but also ignites our imagination about what else might be out there in the cosmos. Have you heard about the world's shortest flight? This remarkable journey lasts only 1.5 minutes and connects two tiny Scottish islands, Westray and Papa Westray. Imagine hopping on a plane for just a moment. Operated by Loganair, this flight covers about 1.7 miles, which is shorter than many of our local commutes. It's an incredible feat of aviation, showcasing how air travel can connect even the most remote places. The route is primarily used by residents and occasional tourists, highlighting the importance of accessibility in these isolated communities. Interestingly, the flight can sometimes be completed in under a minute if conditions are just right, adding a dash of excitement to this already brief experience. The aircraft, typically a small twin-propeller plane, takes off and lands in a flash, giving passengers just enough time to buckle up or snap a quick picture. Next time you think about long, exhausting flights, remember this fascinating little Scottish connection? Would you dare to take a flight that brief? Discover the surprising slippery dickfish species. This intriguing creature, known scientifically as Halichoerus bivitatus, lives exclusively in the shallow tropical waters of the western Atlantic Ocean. Often overlooked, the slippery dick is famous for its striking colors and playful behavior. This fish can change its hue as it matures, showcasing vibrant shades of green, yellow, and blue. You might spot them darting among coral reefs, where they skillfully hide from predators and seek out tasty crustaceans. The slippery dick gets its unusual name from its slippery skin, which helps it escape capture. These fish are also social, often seen in small groups, contributing to the lively ecosystem of marine life. So next time you dip your toes in the ocean, remember there's a fascinating world beneath the waves where the slippery dick swims freely. Who knew such a colorful fish existed in our oceans? Discover the fiery rivalry of Newton and Hooke. In the 17th century, two of history's greatest scientists, Isaac Newton and Robert Hooke, were locked in an intense competition that shaped the course of scientific discovery. Their relationship became particularly heated when Newton, known for his groundbreaking work in mathematics and physics, chose to withhold a manuscript that contained crucial insights for their discussions. This action amplified their tensions, showcasing how personal rivalries could impact scientific progress. Hooke, an accomplished scientist in his own right, was not only keen to advance knowledge about gravity and light, but also felt strongly that collaboration was vital. However, the struggle between the two brilliant minds reflected a broader pattern during that era. where ambitious scientists often found themselves in fierce competition. The rivalry sparked innovation, but it also taught us about the complexities of sharing knowledge in the quest for understanding the universe. What lessons can we draw from their epic conflict? Here's a wild fact about the Leeuwarden Bridge. This incredible structure in the Netherlands showcases a design that's not just functional, but also fascinating. Unlike traditional drawbridges that swing open or lift at an angle, the Leeuwarden Bridge elevates straight up using a high-tech robotic arm. This unique feature significantly reduces wait times for both vehicles and ships, meaning smoother travels for everyone. When a vessel approaches, the bridge's system quickly assesses the situation and raises itself, allowing ships to pass underneath without the hassle of lengthy openings. Engineers have developed this innovative solution to enhance transportation efficiency while maintaining safety. The Leeuwarden is a prime example of how creativity and engineering can lead to modern marvels. Have you ever seen a bridge that lifts straight up? What if I told you about a tattoo champion? Lucky Diamond Rich holds the Guinness World Record for the most tattoos on a single person. With an astonishing dedication to body art, he has completely covered 100% of his body with tattoos, which took over 1,000 hours of tattooing. This includes some unexpected spots, like the insides of his eyelids, mouth, and ears. Imagine the commitment required to endure such extensive work. Lucky's love for tattoos started at a young age, and over the years he has become a celebrated figure in the tattoo community. His unique look not only brings attention, but also inspires discussions about art and self-expression. People often wonder how he maintains his skin and whether the tattoos affect his daily life. Lucky proudly embraces his body art as a personal canvas, showing just how colorful and diverse the world of tattoos can be. Hard to believe, but oak trees are sacred symbols. Across many cultures, these majestic giants represent longevity and strength, resonating deeply with people around the globe. In Greek mythology, the oak tree held special significance as a sacred tree of Zeus, the king of the gods, symbolizing power and endurance. Their mighty branches and sturdy trunks have long inspired admiration and respect. Interestingly, oak trees are also thought to be more susceptible to lightning strikes during storms, possibly due to their height and solid structure. This intriguing characteristic only adds to their mystique. Throughout history, oaks have stood as silent witnesses to human events, offering shelter and shade while inspiring stories and legends. Whether you admire them for their beauty or their cultural significance, oak trees continue to captivate our imagination and symbolize resilience in a rapidly changing world. Isn't it fascinating how one tree can hold such an important place in our hearts and myths? Can you imagine a plane in production for 70 years? The Lockheed C-130. Hercules holds an incredible record as the longest continuously produced military aircraft. Since its first flight in 1954, this versatile transport aircraft has adapted to various roles, performing crucial missions ranging from troop transport to firefighting. By 2024, the C-130 will celebrate an astonishing 70 years of production, illustrating not just its durability, but also its ability to evolve with changing military needs and technology. Countries around the world rely on the Hercules for its robust design and reliability. Its unique features, such as the ability to take off and land on short runways, make it a favorite in challenging environments. This enduring legacy highlights the ingenuity of aerospace engineering and the aircraft's significant role in military history. How many other aircraft can say they've stood the test of time like the Hercules? Why does the Great Mosque of Mecca matter so much? This remarkable structure, in the heart of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, is the largest mosque in the entire world and plays a crucial role for over 1 billion Muslims worldwide. It surrounds the Kaaba, a sacred black cube that symbolizes the unity of believers and serves as the focal point for daily prayers. Each day, millions of Muslims, regardless of their location, turn towards the Kaaba while praying, creating a powerful sense of connection among the faith's followers. The Great Mosque is not just a stunning architectural feat, it's a vibrant spiritual hub where people come to seek peace, community, and divine guidance. During the annual Hajj pilgrimage, it becomes a breathtaking spectacle, filled with worshippers from around the globe. The mosque's significance goes beyond its physical size. It's a beacon of faith and devotion. What makes it such a vital part of Islamic tradition? Prepare to be amazed by laser technology. Lasers have truly revolutionized both entertainment and tech in remarkable ways. Think about laser light shows at concerts or events, which create mesmerizing visuals that captivate audiences with vibrant colors and dynamic patterns. But it's not just about the fun. Lasers also play a vital role in storing and retrieving data, thanks to optical data storage systems. These lasers use light to read and write information on discs like CDs and DVDs, making it easier to access our favorite movies and music. The magic behind lasers lies in the science that blends physics and engineering. Theories about light and energy become practical tools we use every day. As we delve deeper into this fascinating field, the potential for new applications, like even more advanced medical procedures or high-speed communications, continues to grow. Isn't it exciting to think about what the future holds for lasers? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Earth spins daily. The Earth completes a full rotation of 360 degrees in about 24 hours, which means it turns approximately 15 degrees every hour. This rotation is the reason we have day and night. Imagine spinning a basketball on your finger. The faster it spins, the more it rotates around its axis. Similarly, as Earth spins, different parts face the sun, creating daylight, while the areas turned away experience night. This constant movement also laid the groundwork for our global time zones. Every 15 degrees of longitude represents 1 hour's difference from the prime meridian in Greenwich, England. So, when it's noon there, it's 1 p.m. in Paris and 8 a.m. in New York. This clever division of time helps us coordinate everything from travel schedules to international business. Isn't it fascinating how Earth's rotation influences our daily lives? Can you imagine that stunning temple took 40 years? The Salt Lake City Mormon Temple, a true architectural marvel, was constructed between 1853 and 1893 and stands as the spiritual heart of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. With its imposing granite walls and a gracefully soaring central spire, the temple beautifully embodies the faith and dedication of its builders. Designed to inspire reverence, the intricate details and unique craftsmanship draw visitors from around the globe, eager to witness its splendor. The temple not only serves religious purposes, but also represents a significant landmark in American architecture. With each stone laid and each detail meticulously crafted, the temple showcases the determination and commitment of the community. Have you ever wondered how such a magnificent structure could be built over 4 long decades, despite the challenges of the time? Experience Titanic's chilling waters at the museum. At the Titanic Museum in Belfast, visitors can step into the icy history of the ill-fated ship. Imagine standing in a specially designed exhibit where you can touch water that is a bone-chilling 28 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the same freezing temperature that passengers faced on the night the Titanic sank in 1912. As you dip your hand into the cold, you can almost feel the fear and desperation of those aboard. The museum uses this unique experience to educate visitors about the tragic events that unfolded that fateful night. It's not just about history, it's about understanding the perilous conditions people endured. Along with the sensory experience, the museum showcases artifacts and stories from the Titanic, providing a comprehensive look at its journey, the passengers, and the aftermath of the disaster. This immersive experience offers an unforgettable way to connect with the past. Will you brave the cold water and feel a piece of history? Did you know the world's largest farm is in China? The Mudanjiang City Dairy Farm stretches over an astonishing area comparable to the entire country of Portugal. This massive dairy operation, located in the northeastern part of China, is home to hundreds of thousands of dairy cows. Imagine the sheer scale of milk production here. With state-of-the-art facilities and advanced farming techniques, this farm produces vast amounts of milk to meet the growing demand for dairy products. The workers at the farm closely monitor the cows' health and well-being, ensuring they are well fed and cared for. They even use technology to track the cow's milk output, which helps maximize production efficiency. The Mudanjiang City Dairy Farm plays a vital role in China's dairy industry, contributing significantly to the economy while providing people with essential nutrition. It's incredible how such a large farming operation can thrive and sustain millions, showcasing the powerful blend of agriculture and technology. What other impressive farms or agricultural innovations exist around the globe? What if I told you versatility opens new doors? In the world of acting, having the ability to perform in films from different countries and cultures can truly set an actress apart. This remarkable skill allows performers to connect with diverse audiences and tell unique stories. For instance, an actress who can master accents and adopt various cultural nuances can fit seamlessly into roles that require deep empathy and understanding. This not only showcases her talent, but also enriches the film by making the characters feel genuine and relatable. Moreover, engaging in international films expands an actress's horizons, exposing her to different storytelling techniques and artistic methods. Whether it's a Bollywood musical or a poignant French drama, versatility makes it possible to embrace myriad experiences, ultimately enhancing her craft and captivating viewers around the globe. Who wouldn't want that kind of opportunity? What if I told you Enron changed financial rules forever? The Enron scandal, which rocked the business world in the early 2000s, is infamous for being one of the largest corporate frauds in history. Executives at Enron misled investors and employees by using deceptive accounting practices to hide massive debts. They created an illusion of success, which ultimately crumbled when the truth came to light, leading to Enron's bankruptcy in 2001. This shocking scandal didn't just affect the company. It sent shockwaves throughout the entire economy and led to significant changes in U.S. financial regulations, including the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. This law was designed to protect investors from fraudulent financial reporting by corporations. The Enron scandal serves as a crucial lesson in the importance of transparency and accountability in business practices. How could such deceit happen in a leading company? Did you know Switzerland waited until 1971 for women's voting rights? It's surprising to think of a country known for its progressiveness delaying such an essential right for so long. Although some areas in Switzerland permitted women to vote in local elections earlier, federally it was a different story. When the national referendum took place in 1971, many Swiss citizens debated fiercely about whether women should participate in politics. Opponents often argued that tradition and family values were at stake, while supporters emphasized the importance of equality and representation. This change didn't happen overnight. It reflected broader societal shifts towards gender equality during the 20th century. Today, women in Switzerland actively shape policies and play a crucial role in the nation's future. But it's fascinating to remember how recent this right was. What does this tell us about the ongoing struggle for equality across the globe? Most people don't know this, but flowers make caffeine. Certain flowers, like those of the coffee plant, produce a unique caffeinated nectar that serves a clever purpose. This nectar isn't just tasty, it actually enhances the memory of the bees that visit these blooms. When bees consume nectar rich in caffeine, their brains receive a boost that helps them remember the flower's location and scent better. This improved memory makes bees more efficient at pollinating, which in turn benefits the entire ecosystem by encouraging plant reproduction. Imagine a bee visiting a flower, sipping the sweet nectar, and flying off with a caffeine buzz that helps it locate that flower again later. It's like nature's way of giving bees a little pick-me-up. By attracting more returning visitors, these caffeinated flowers increase their chances of successful pollination. Isn't it fascinating how plants have evolved such a smart strategy to thrive? Meet the captivating Synechio peregrinus plant. This remarkable succulent has leaves that look just like tiny dolphins, making it an exotic addition to any indoor garden. With its marine-inspired appearance, the Synechio peregrinus is not just a visual treat but also a low-maintenance houseplant. These unique leaves are not only adorable, but also help the plant store water, allowing it to thrive in dry conditions. As a result, you can easily care for it even if you lack a green thumb. The plant also produces vibrant yellow flowers when it blooms, adding more charm to its already stunning profile. Native to South Africa, this succulent enjoys bright, indirect sunlight and requires very little watering. Enthusiasts love to showcase it in trendy pots, often using it to create eye-catching displays. Its distinctive look makes it a favorite among collectors and casual plant lovers alike. Whether you're an experienced gardener or just starting out, adding a Senecio peregrinus to your collection will definitely turn some heads. Why not bring a piece of the ocean home? Protect your food with bear bagging safety tips. Bear bagging is a clever technique hikers use to keep their food safe from curious bears while adventuring in the wilderness. By hanging bags of food high between trees, hikers can reduce the risk of attracting these big animals to their campsite. This practice is vital because a bear's incredible sense of smell can draw them in from miles away, and a surprise visit from a bear is something no one wants to encounter. Proper bear bagging not only keeps your food safe, but also helps in protecting the bears by preventing them from associating humans with easy meals. To effectively bag your food, you'll want to use a sturdy bag, hang it at least 10 feet off the ground, and ensure it's away from the tree trunk. This makes it much harder for bears to reach. Remember, responsible hikers play a key role in maintaining a safe environment for both themselves and wildlife. So the next time you're hitting the trails, don't forget to bear bag your snacks. Here's a wild fact about Alaska's history. Did you know that Alaska was once part of Russia? In 1867, the United States purchased this vast and chilly land for a mere $7.2 million, a deal that many at the time thought was a mistake. Imagine acquiring a place that was twice the size of Texas for less than the price of a luxury home today. Now, Alaska isn't just a scenic wonderland filled with beautiful landscapes and wildlife. It plays a crucial role in the economy of the United States. The state is rich in natural resources, including oil, natural gas, and minerals. These resources contribute significantly to energy supplies and help fuel various industries across the nation. Plus, Alaska's stunning environment has made it a hotspot for tourism, attracting countless travelers who want to experience its breathtaking mountains, glaciers, and diverse wildlife. Can you believe how much history is packed into this cold yet vital part of the U.S.? Experience the thrill of the Red Bull F1 drone. This amazing machine blends the lightning-fast speed and sleek design of Formula One racing with cutting-edge drone technology. Picture this, a drone that's as agile as an F1 car, featuring a lightweight yet incredibly strong structure that can zip through the air. But it's not just about speed. The Red Bull F1 drone is equipped with high-resolution cameras that capture stunning aerial views, making every flight feel like an exhilarating race. With its advanced features, flying this drone offers an immersive first-person experience that lets you see the world from a whole new perspective. Whether you're zooming over a racetrack or soaring above scenic landscapes, it pushes the boundaries of what we know about drone capabilities and showcases the fascinating intersection of sport and technology. Whether you're a motorsport enthusiast or just love cool tech, the Red Bull F1 drone invites you to explore the skies like never before. Ready to take flight? Guess what really drives the Great Barrier Reef? This incredible underwater wonder is the largest living structure on our planet and can even be spotted from outer space. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers off the coast of Australia, the Great Barrier Reef is a vibrant habitat for thousands of marine species, including colorful fish, majestic turtles, and even the playful dolphins. However, this paradise is under serious threat. Rising ocean temperatures and pollution are causing alarming levels of coral bleaching, where stressed corals expel the colorful algae that live in them. Without these algae, corals lose their vibrant hues and become more vulnerable to disease. The health of the reef is crucial, not just for marine life, but for the local economy and tourism too. Can we find ways to protect this natural treasure and ensure its survival for future generations? Guess what really drives excitement at Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park? This thrilling destination offers visitors an unforgettable attraction where they are symbolically eaten by a giant dinosaur. Imagine stepping into a realm filled with massive dinosaur replicas that roar and move, making you feel like you've traveled back in time to the Jurassic era. In this unique experience, tourists can engage in a playful scenario where a giant dinosaur appears to gobble them up. All in good fun. It combines education with entertainment, as families learn about these magnificent creatures while immersing themselves in imaginative play. Kids and adults alike can capture amazing photos and share laughs, making it a memorable part of their visit. The Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park goes beyond typical amusement parks by offering this interactive experience that sparks curiosity about dinosaurs in their world. So whether you're a dinosaur fanatic or just looking for a fun day out, this park has something for everyone. Ready to dive into the dino adventure? Could Blockbuster have transformed with Netflix's purchase? In 2005, Blockbuster was offered an exciting opportunity to acquire Netflix for just $50 million. At that time, Netflix was primarily a DVD rental service, delivering movies directly to customers' homes. Blockbuster, a giant in the video rental industry, was already facing stiff competition and change on the horizon. Yet they chose to decline the deal, believing their existing business model of physical stores would endure. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that Netflix, with its innovative streaming platform, not only grew exponentially, but completely revolutionized how we watch movies and shows. Blockbuster, on the other hand, struggled to adapt to the digital age and eventually filed for bankruptcy in 2010. This decision serves as a powerful reminder of how crucial it is for companies to embrace change and innovation rather than clinging to outdated models. Imagine if Blockbuster had taken the plunge. Could we have seen a very different industry landscape today?